guys, BenHowellFitness here. Just got back from the gym, had a nice chest and tricep workout, and I've been trying to make this video for quite a while, so I finally managed to do it. So here we go. This is some tips on how to choose a training routine. Now when it comes to picking your training split, you need to know how busy you are outside of the gym. You might have a family, you might have kids that you have to pick up from school, you might have a job that requires you to work late, you might actually start your job something like in the afternoon, you might do night shifts for instance, and you've got to apply your workouts and how many days you're looking to train around that, so that it fits around you and you don't have to eliminate certain parts of your day, or there might be certain parts of your day that you simply can't eliminate, like for instance picking your kids up from school. You can't just not do that. Secondly, you need to decide what days of the week you're going to be working out, and obviously what time, like I said before, and on each of those days what muscles you're going to be targeting. So the typical split that I would recommend would be 4 days on and then 3 days off. So the 3 days off being the resting days, and ideally having one of those rest days in between the 4 total days. So 2 days on, 1 day off to rest, and then another 2 days on. And on each of those days, I'd say day one, you don't have to do them in a particular order. It's also what you want to do. You might not want to do chest on a Monday. You might want to mix it up, change it around, do leg day at the start of the week, because I don't know, it could be anything. You might feel more powerful on leg day, so it motivates you to stick with the rest of the training split throughout the rest of the week. So yeah, right. A perfect example that I'd give for 4 days on, 3 days off as a rest would be day one on a Monday, chest and triceps. Day two, Tuesday, doing back and biceps. Day three, that's your rest day, one of your 3 rest days. Day four, that's your leg day. And then day 5, that would be shoulders and arms. So basically your whole arm from your shoulders downwards. Doesn't have to be your forearms, but if you're doing a workout for your arms, you might as well include 1 or 2 forearm exercises, just so you get an overall workout on your arms. Now when it comes to the time of day that you'll be training each of these days, like I said before, you might have an evening job where you've got the whole early part of the day free, or it might be the other way around. Or you might have other stuff and you're busy the whole day, but you have that one little section in the evening between 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock where you can train, which is still plenty enough time. 1 hour to 2 hours is definitely enough time for you to get a good training session in, possibly even 3 muscle groups like chest, shoulders and triceps. So if you're training in the morning, that's actually ideal, because you can get up, you can have a big breakfast, that will give you lots of energy as a pre-workout meal, and then you can go in the gym the rest of the day, just eat the food that you need to eat in order to gain muscle, lose fat, whatever it is that you're trying to do, and just get on with the rest of your day. Like I said, if you have work in the evening, you can go to work knowing that you've already trained and you've got that hard part of the day done. Or I like to think it is the good part. I actually look forward to the gym, but I know starting off you will probably hate going to the gym. It takes a couple of months of getting used to it and before you can actually like it and enjoy it. If however you can't work out in the morning because you've got a full-time job which starts early on in the morning, like a 9 to 5 job, you might not be around and able to go to the gym until 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. If you're going to be working out as late as 8 onwards, so 8 PM, then I'd recommend having a lot of food right before you go to bed if your primary goal is to gain muscle mass, because otherwise after your workout you're still going to be burning the calories from your workout. It might not be a lot, but you'll still be burning calories while you're asleep. When you're asleep you do still burn calories anyway. I think it's 90 calories an hour, so it's not many, but especially if you work out right before you go to bed, for instance after work, make sure you're getting a good 500 to 600 calories in before you go to bed. So play around with your diet, try and make sure that you're getting a lot of carbs, a bit of protein for recovery after your workout. And if you're working out right before you're going to sleep, then obviously eat a little bit more, because you're going to be burning possibly the muscle weight that you've tried to gain in the gym that day. I can't stress to you how important it is to keep your diet on point. You might already know this, but when it comes to training and gaining muscle size, or actually losing fat actually, it's probably about 30% what you do in the gym, and then the other 70% is what you do outside the gym with your diet, and also a little part of that being how much sleep you get. How much sleep you get has a big impact, bigger than I thought originally when it comes to muscle recovery, because when you're sleeping, you might notice if you get a cut on your finger or something like that, you'll wake up and you'll heal quite a lot overnight. That's what your body works to do while you're asleep. It works to heal yourself. That's why having a good night's sleep after you've trained that day is perfect. That's like the best thing that you can do if you train that day, because it will help you recover and it will ensure that your muscles are getting the nutrients they need and the food they need in order to grow while you're sleeping. So food before you go to bed and a long night's sleep. Now if you've got quite a lot of time on your hands in order to go to the gym, this might be because you're a student and you have a couple of days off. Me, for example, I go college 3 days a week, so I've got 2 days in the week where I can do whatever it is that I like to do. That's actually why I'm doing YouTube, as I've got 2 days in the week where I can spend doing something else. So that's why I got this channel. But yeah, if you've got more time on your hands, then you might want to increase the split to 5 days, maybe even 6. At the moment I'm doing 6 days on and 1 day rest. So the example for the split that I'm doing, which would be a perfect example, for 6 days on, 1 day off. So here it is, Monday to Saturday. Right, Monday I do chest and shoulders. Tuesday I do back and biceps. Wednesday I do a full leg workout including the calves. There's some bitches are hard to grow. Thursday I do chest again, but instead of doing shoulders I now do triceps. Then Friday I do back and shoulders, so instead of doing biceps I'm doing shoulders. And then Saturday I do legs, and then to finish off I do 1 rest on Sunday. I hope you caught up with all of that, because that was a lot of randomness thrown in there. But if you actually look at it, if you write it down and look at it, it makes sense, because not only are you doing chest, back and legs twice a week, which is the best for increasing your growth rate with your muscles, but you're also doing shoulders twice a week and arms overall once, because you're doing biceps once and triceps once throughout the week. But that's still enough to see maximum growth everywhere else in your body. And to be honest, with arms, they're the kind of things that you would use for pretty much any other exercise, so they're going to grow at probably the same rate anyway, because you might not be doing a full workout for them twice a week, but you're still going to be using them for deadlifts, rows, bench press, anything. So you will still see equal growth with your arms as you would with anything else. So don't expect to have like really twig arms and then like everything else really big and bulky. Right, that just about wraps up this video. I hope I didn't do too much talking, because I always feel like when I do these videos you might not be concentrating too much because I'm just standing there talking, being a bit boring. But if you listen to the information, I promise it will help you in the gym. So thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe. I'd like to see more of you watching my videos, knowing that I'm helping as many people as I can out there, motivate people a little bit if I can. And yeah, just before I go, if you haven't noticed already, got a new camera. A lot better than the iPhone that I've been using. Much better quality. Hope you guys like it. Gonna be using it a lot in my next videos. So look out for my videos. See you in the next one, guys.